Oh, yeah, hello, beautiful people. It's Weigh-In Wednesday. I'm April Lauren, and this is my channel, Wake Up Bright, where I share things that help me live each day a little brighter. And if you didn't know, I'm on a weight loss journey to lose 200 pounds. This week, I made it a point to drink at least 1 gallon of water a day. Instead of showing every single second, I'm going to talk things I noticed, a few issues I ran into, the benefits I felt, and I'm a vlog day 7. Let's get into this. So now that I have my water, I am about to go do some morning yoga, and my friend just texted me. She's already on her way. So we're gonna go straight from that yoga, which is a slight deviation in timing from what I want my normal morning routine to be. But we're gonna do yoga, then we're gonna go straight into a workout. So I'll take y'all with. The benefits of drinking a gallon of water every day this week have been amazing. I will share my top 5 later in this vlog, but I wanted to talk about one of the most surprising benefits of drinking a gallon of water a day to me, and that has been, it's brought like a stillness to me. It's like brings like a peace to my soul. I know it sounds so corny, but it's just true. As the week has progressed, I found myself a lot calmer and less anxious. And in that way, it kind of reminds me of yoga. I am trying so hard also to get in the habit of practicing yoga daily, and watching myself struggle through these postures as I've been editing down my 11 minutes of what was supposed to be yoga with Adrian into 3. It's just hard to watch, but I remind myself that anyone can do yoga. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. I used to have this one yoga instructor, and they would repeat throughout the practice that there's always somewhere to go and there's never anywhere to be. Everybody's in their own level. So I like that I am documenting yoga and the struggle of yoga. I like that I'm documenting the way this looks for me now so that I can see it in the future. Love you. I love you, Boo Bear. I love you guys. Yeah. Did I disrupt you? Are you my boo-boo? You come and get some yubs. Oh, TP. Oh, boo-boo. I love you, babies. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, you beautiful boy. Hello. So we had a good workout. I did my yoga before she got here, and it was lovely. And I drank that whole thing of water +1 when I had my 10:30 meal.
So it wasn't breakfast food, so I struggle calling it breakfast, but you know, it was kind of breakfast. It's my first meal of the day. So I have sweaty hair right now, and my legs are covered in Julio and Chippy hairs. But I love this little top. So it says happy minds, happy heart, happy life. And I totally agree with that. So anyway, I wanted to talk a minute about water. So let's do it.
More specifically, I want to talk about my little magic, not so magic. I'm like, it's a secret, but everybody probably already knows. That has helped me get in my gallon of water a day. And I know everybody does this, not everybody, but a lot of people already do this just because it helps. And that is adding lemon and lime, and I've been adding salt. So let's talk about that. So I am juicing 2 lemons and 2 limes for about 4.5 quarts of water. My Yeti and a water jug I got from Walmart like 5 million years ago. I will also add in my Yeti, but not the jug, salt and a dash of Splenda today. I only put a squirt of Splenda and that dash of salt in my Yeti. That's because for when I don't want the salt in the jug for whatever reason, mostly because I think it would freak my husband out. And I don't do Splenda with every cup. I actually try to limit the amount of Splenda that I use. So I usually do maybe 1, and today I was just craving something sweet. So, you know, a girl's gotta do what she's gotta do. The salt though, I just do a pinch, and it has made a huge difference with my cramps, the Charlie horses I get in my calf muscles, and they usually come at night, so that has reduced since I've been doing this. So lemon, lime, hit or miss with splash of Splenda, and then a dash of salt. Anyway, I do work out quite a bit too, so I've been getting super sweaty. It could be overuse, but considering this has solved it, I'm thinking it's just depletion of the electrolytes. If you want to try it, you totally should. Maybe check with your doctor. I am not a medical professional and in no way, or dietitian or anything. This is just sharing what I'm doing and it's working for me.
You guys want to go outside? The sun is bright. I'm not going to stay out here long because I'm pretty sure I sweated off all of my sunscreen. But I wanted to let the babies play outside for a second while I enjoy my water. It's hot out here. They're already back inside. I didn't even have to ask them to come. But I totally noticed while I was out there that my little hairs are out of control. Yay for PCOS. It's the best. I actually bought a wax kit off Amazon, so I'm gonna give that a go. I am petrified.
Before we talk about water, I want to talk about my weight loss update. So this is weigh-in Wednesday. You guys, I am so excited. So I weighed right before I hopped in the shower. That's what's going on here. And I am down 2.1 pounds this week. The only change I made diet-wise was ensuring that I was drinking a gallon of water a day. So it's still hard for me to say my weight, which is why I'm procrastinating. But I weighed in at 344.8 pounds. So I lost a total of 2.1 pounds. I'm so excited. This Greek bowl is the best, even with cauliflower rice, which is what I used today, which is definitely not part of the normal recipe. So, although I deviated for this lunch, I got the recipe from Nick Bear's channel. He's the owner of VPN and a YouTuber that really motivates me. He and his fiance are always sharing the best recipes. I made this for dinner on Sunday for the first time, and my husband like gobbled it up, and it was just so good. Anyway, the cucumber and tomato stuff are left over, and we ran out of the tzatziki dip, so I had to use this dressing. But it's so good. It's just so good. The flavors, I love it. Anyway, on Friday, I am actually going to share a full day of eating. So I've planned to make some of my other healthy favorites, and I'm excited. So if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe and ding that bell so you'll be reminded.
Okay, beautiful people, let's talk that high quality H2O. Anybody watch Waterboy? Yeah, maybe.
It's clean. It's cold. And that's what I call high quality H2O.
Let's talk that high quality H2O. And as an aside, if you can hear my pups breathing, they're here, they're loud, right under me. I'm gonna talk about 5 benefits I notice personally about drinking a gallon of water a day and making sure I do every single day and doing it throughout the day and not just like cramming it in at workouts. The first benefit I noticed, and I noticed this almost right away, of drinking water, it just intensified as the week progressed. I felt way more at peace and at ease. It brought like a contentment to me, which I think is really sad because I'm a very high anxiety person, and I've never really equated drinking water and being fully hydrated with being like calm and centered. But I think that was a awesome benefit of making sure I was hitting at least a gallon a day, and I was staggering it throughout the day, not just trying to cram in water when I was working out, which I sometimes do. So that's the first. It makes me feel all like zen, you know? This zen, this maybe, I don't know. The second benefit of drinking water is that it is an easy win for me. Drinking water is something that I can check off my list. It's a way to reset my mind and have control over that one thing. I can't control the pounds on the scale. Ever since I determined that I would drink a gallon of water a day, I've had a gallon of water a day, and I've measured it out. So I'm gonna continue to measure it out and make sure that I'm getting that full gallon, just because, like I said, it's an easy win. I love checking it off of my daily box. It's like a daily thing that I can be like, well, maybe you could have done this better, but you drank your water. So it's an easy win. The third thing I noticed is that, and I noticed this pretty right away, I was more glowy. So, I mean, feel a little, what's the word, conceited, being like, I look glowy. But I don't mean it in a conceited way. I don't mean it in like a, I'm on fleek. Is that a thing? I don't think I've heard anyone say that for a few years. I'm just saying I have noticed a change in my countenance and just the way that I look a little bit healthier. I look glowy. Number 3 is similar to number 2. Number 3, I have less wrinkles. Y'all, I'm a face sleeper. I always have been. I know people say that they have they're like stomach sleepers or side sleepers or back sleepers. I like hike up and like bury my face in my pillow. I don't know how I do it, and it doesn't matter how many times I'll go to sleep on my back, and when I wake up, I'm on this side of my face. It's smushed down, and I have like these lines on my cheeks. I didn't realize that just drinking water would help that to like subside, and it did. So it helped me with my wrinkles. I'm not saying it's like something you should do in place of wrinkle cream or sunscreen, but making sure you're getting water, people probably already say it all the time, and I'm just dense. The 5th and final benefit that I'm going to talk about is that I've lost the pounds. I've lost pounds. I ate the same amount of calories that I've been eating to lose, and instead of losing like a half a pound or 3/4 of a pound. I lost 2 pounds, and that makes me so happy. So I love it. I love it. I do. Then there were 2 things that weren't my favorite. When I drink water, like a lot of water, just in general, I'm very prone to getting Charlie horses in my calf muscles, and it sucks to be woken up in the middle of the night on the regular with like intense calf muscle spasms. So that only happened once, and then I started intentionally doing that lemon water with the salt that you guys saw earlier. And if you skipped around and you want to go back, I'll put the timestamp right here. The only other thing is I didn't enjoy peeing all of the time, but if I would have been drinking water all along, I would have been peeing normal. So I just gotta make sure I don't stop drinking my gallon of water a day, and then I'll never have to worry about too frequent urination. At least I hope. I guess there are other reasons that I could have it, but it's not the reason that I had it now. Anyway, the past week was really good for me. I feel like I'm in a good place. I think it's easy to probably balk at my whole like water is an easy win, but I also think that it's important to have little victories. It's important to do things that help you win the day. So yeah, I'm just gonna attribute my happiness right now to my hydration. If you guys do a gallon of water a day challenge, make sure you comment below and let me know so I can listen to you guys talk about your benefits, your personal experience being fully hydrated. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you get back to the vlog if you want to. And if you don't, well, bye. I have been walking a mile, and today I tried walking a little in the evening too, so I'm just getting those miles in. I did the can I walk a mile video, and I've been trying to walk a mile every day, so I'm just increasing that a little bit. I'm very excited, and this is my 5th thing of water today too. I'm just getting all that water in, all the water in. This is straight lemon. I didn't put anything else in it. It's a little intense, I'm not gonna lie, but it's good. I probably should have shaken the jug a little bit before pouring it. Anyway, main intention of doing the drinking a gallon of water a day challenge was to get back in the habit of drinking intentionally a gallon of water a day. I always drink water, but you know, I feel like that, I don't know, it's almost arrogant where I'm like, oh yeah, I drink water, I'm good. But do I? And honestly, I would not have been peeing as much as I've been peeing, especially those first few days, if I had been drinking water. So, like a gallon of water or anything close to it. So, cheers. Tomorrow, I'm starting a 7 days of jumping rope challenge, so I'm really excited about that. If you guys are on a weight loss journey, I would love to hear how you guys are doing, how much you've lost, what your diet plans are, how you're exercising, where you're at, all the things. Or if you're trying to gain weight, or if you're trying to maintain, whatever you're doing, I'd love to hear about it. So just comment down below and let me know. I am so glad that I did this for myself. I think drinking this water is just amazing, and I hope I never lose sight of the contentness that it helps me have. So, without further ado, I'm gonna end this video. And I look forward to seeing you next time. If you wanna be notified for my next Weigh-In Wednesday or any of the other videos I have on the horizon, go ahead and click that subscribe button and ding the bell, and I look forward to being YouTube pals. Bye guys.